This is going to be a Chrysanthemum Flower Resin Pour in our Crystal Edge square mold using Craftor tabletop resin. I mixed up about 8.75 ounces, and I have grape juice resin ink right there, 6 drops in 1.5 ounces. Then I have strawberry resin ink, 7 drops in 1.5 ounces. I also have Onyx resin ink, 7 drops in 1.85 ounces, and then Casting Craft pigment paste, 23 drops in 1.55 ounces. And as you'll see, this resin is really thick. Crafter was great enough to send me so much resin to use. Their fast cure and their regular and this tabletop resin, which I don't use a lot of tabletop resins because I don't make tabletops. But the first time I'd done a chrysanthemum flower pour, I did use a tabletop resin, so I figured why not try it again with this one. It's been really cold here in Florida, so my resin was only at about 24 degrees Celsius when I poured, which is really cold. But as you'll see here, the resin doesn't even move. It's so thick. On the packaging, it says to use it right away, so I didn't want to wait too long because I was afraid it would really start curing. And I had no idea what to expect because usually I work with such fluid resin that this was just sitting there like thicker than pancake batter. And also, our Crystal Edge square mold takes about 9.5 ounces of resin, so this one was definitely a little bit short. I should have mixed up some extra, and I couldn't really even tease it into the edges. So I just took the grape juice there and rimmed the outside edges with it. And then I'm taking the strawberry and putting the bulk of it in the center, and then I'm just going to run it around the edges of the grape juice. I love this strawberry color. It's like not a rich red, but it's a beautiful red color. And again, I'm just putting it around the edge of the purple, and I think I have some extra there, so I just put it back into the center. Oh, I do have 2 ounces of a push with 2 drops of shadow resin ink. It's sort of a grayish purple, so I figured it would go good with this. And then after I put the strawberry in, the Onyx just comes right into the center. This is a really simple pour. It's basically a puddle pour. I just poured it around the edges. And like I said, this was so thick. I had no idea what to expect. But it did turn out nice. I was surprised. I even didn't, oh, wow, at the end of it. Because I was so surprised to actually see a flower come out of it. And there, that's the rest of the onyx. The onyx really isn't black, it's like a bluish black. And here's the 23 drops of Casting Craft white pigment paste. This is so scary to put that much white into something. And as you'll see when I do the speed ramping of the video when it's closing up, it didn't really close up. It left this little ring of white on the back. Actually, I should try this on not a tabletop, one of my little wood pieces and see what it does. Looks like the resin would stay where you would put it because it's not that fluid. And there's the shadow push. It's just 2 ounces. I found that 2 ounces is good enough. Well, it doesn't really open it up for the glitter, but more than that tends to leave emptiness in the center, which I don't really like the look of. So as I scrape that out, it's getting like really like thick honey now. Then it's time to just throw in the glitter into the center. Hopefully making it into the center. And then I'm just going to take a silicone pen and try and tease the resin up into those crystal edges. There's really not enough there to work with it on the one edge, which is sad because it was a pretty piece. The strawberry ink especially I love, as I've already said probably. As you can tell, I'm doing this at 7 o'clock in the morning. I haven't even gone to sleep yet, so that's why I'm just kind of talking to myself here. And there's a little bit of the closing up, and now it's time to demold. I didn't know what to expect 'cause I couldn't see much on the back there. But that turned out really pretty. It's like a mixture of the pink and the purple, or the strawberry and the purple, and that strawberry on the edges just looks great. As you see, it's a little eaten up on the top there, but our crystal edge square mold made this pour look great.